Where do you get the inspiration to do this? Don't you like it? You're gonna sleep in one of the dark cells tonight. I'll book you a room in the dark cells, my friend.
I met Cristiano when I was assigned the security of the assimilated block. When you meet people like Cristiano who help youngsters like me, it's uplifting. He is a good man. He is what we call Sutra. He helps a lot. Every time we need support, every time we get into trouble in the courtyard, he's always there to help. One has to respect the leader, because when you show them respect, you never get into trouble. If you don't respect the leader, you make things hard for yourself.
Life here can get rough for some of the youngsters. Not everyone has it as easy as I do. Not everyone can buy what they want, not even the necessities for them to survive. So I try to help these kids as best I can, and they help me in return. I feel more secure with people assisting me and helping me get what I want. When I arrived in here, it was truly a shock for me to be imprisoned. It was something I had never imagined, but I quickly got used to this new reality. I wondered then how to survive in this unknown jungle. I immediately realized that there are many more rules in here than there are outside. Here, you can't cheat, you can't steal, you can't beat people up. Fighting is not allowed, whereas outside, everything's permitted. Outside, you can do whatever you want. You get out, you want to steal something, you just take it. Then you get put in jail. But in jail, you can't steal. In jail, you can't cheat. Life is not easy outside, in the city. And life is not easy here, too. You need to know that there are good people and bad people. When you understand the hierarchy, you can get everything. We try to maintain this hierarchy in here because if you don't respect it, this place will become hell for you. So if you do respect it, and you try to find your place, you will find your paradise in this hell. It really is possible.
I am the leader at Cell Block C. I have 14 people working for me. They do everything I say. Cell blocks B and A have nothing to do with C. We live here with criminals, robbers, murderers, rapists. We're here for 20 years, or maybe 10 years, or 15, or 20 years. So we've lost interest in going back to the city. If you hurt me, I'll take a knife and stab you and kill you.
Life in Block C is totally different from life in Block B. We don't get to live the same lives. The prison is the same, but lives are different. 5 years in prison for them is like 10 for us.
We are condemned to stay in here, among the 900 other Cell Block C convicts. Only those who do chores can go out. We don't do chores, so we don't go out.
"60 people sleep in this cell, sometimes 80. The cell is very small. People often sleep on the floor, under the bajo. Others have to sleep seated. It's not easy. You often have to walk over people to go take a piss. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
What we're sitting on is a bajo. It's where we sleep. Sometimes, when it's not well fixed, the bajo falls on the person sleeping on the floor. This causes a lot of trouble, as people are often angry in prison. When someone who hasn't taken a shower touches you, it annoys you. You get nervous. There are bad people too. They give you food in exchange for things they want from you. There are pedophiles. They continue to subsist here because of the food issues. They ask you to do things for a tiny bit of bread, just a tiny bit.
Dark cells, dark cells. The dark cell section frightens people. They are cells for punishment in newcomers, a prison within a prison. When you first arrive here, you have no right to walk around in the courtyard for at least 1 month, or maybe 3 weeks, because you're a newcomer. So they lock you in here. I am the cell leader. I need to have a good look at you. I watch people and get to know them. I decide when you can go out and when it's time for you to get back in. I'll tell you, hey, mister, it's time to get back in. You break the law, you go in there. You get 10 days without drinking, eating, or washing. You steal a cell phone, you go in there. Same thing goes for sex between men. We don't allow it in here. Homosexuality is banned. And if you do something wrong, we beat your ass up.
All the things you see on this wall are no good. All of these things, one day, will get you back in jail. That's that. This is a dry tree. It represents treason. It represents your brothers who won't help you, or won't be able to help you. You can lean on it, but it'll break. So you need to become strong on your own to live through your jail time. That's it. That's my way of seeing things. Here is a representation of men with wives. They tell themselves, I got a wife, I got a wife, I got a wife. But when you get in trouble, she leaves you. You need to be courageous. Being the lion, it's difficult. The difficulty is there. That, up there, is prison. My view of prison. Because getting in prison is easy, but getting out, it's not. So you have to get stronger, to grow horns, to blow fire before making your way out.
Nichola.